finally taking action to get the YouTube started after almost a whole entire year of being on this journey without recording any of my progress. Let's get right into it. Who am I? My full name is Rafe Rich. I am 18 years old. I currently live in Jacksonville, Florida. I am from the state of New Jersey. I moved here about 5 to 6 years ago. I used to stay with my grandparents. I ended up moving with my dad. When I moved in with my dad, that was kind of when this journey started. What is this journey that I'm on, really? That's probably like the biggest question. This journey that I'm on, it's a journey of day trading, but it's not only a journey of day trading. About a year ago, a little under a year ago, I started working at Discount Tire. My closest friend, Jesus, he had gotten me into day trading, and I'd heard about day trading before, but then he told me like that he knows how to day trade. He ended up like putting me on to day trading. He started telling me about trend lines. I understood trend lines a little bit, but not too much. It sparked my interest into it more than my interest had been sparked, but I never really did anything about it. So he had just told me, he had taught me a little bit, and then I just left it in the dust at that for about a month and a half. And a little while later, me and him started talking more. We had started going to the gym together. Once we did that, we were like, okay, let's get in the gym, let's put down the weed, let's fully lock into day trading. Once we had made that decision, he put me on this video. It was a Lux Algo video called Smart Money Concepts. And you know Lux Algo, he's got some good stuff, I can't lie. Some of his stuff is okay. It was a Smart Money Concepts about SMC indicator. That's what really piqued my understanding about it from the start. That's when I started understanding trend lines fully. I started understanding market structure, higher highs, higher lows. I ended up fully getting into day trading and making it my life. From day trading, I have been so consistent in the gym because you have to be disciplined to be a day trader. So I disciplined myself in the gym. I used to go on runs. I don't do that anymore, but we got to start doing that again. I'll definitely post videos of like runs and stuff, like 2-3 mile runs, me just talking while I'm running. I used to just do super good around the house, like always be on top of my shit. Nothing would ever be messy. Always be super organized, and like I'm trying to get back to that. I had reached a point of profitability before I had requested a payout. Once my payout was denied because I was underage and used my dad's W-9, it kind of fucked up my head, and I kind of was like, damn, I don't know if I want to do this anymore. I kind of stopped for 2 weeks, and then I got into ICT and started studying the shit out of his videos. That kind of confused me a lot. Now I'm back at a point where like I'm really understanding it to the best of my knowledge that I ever have understood it. I'm ready to fully get into this. Like I'm ready to fully go head on, do all the YouTube, do all the TikToks, do everything, all the posting that I have to do. I want to take this shit like head on, straight on, yo. I don't want nothing to get in the way. There will be things that will get in the way, but I'm ready to take that shit head on, baby. Yeah, what do I want to do with day trading? I want to scale that shit up. What my plan is, my personal plan is that I'm going to get funded on a 50K account, which I have done before. I've had 5 funded 50Ks, so 250K total funded, but we're not on those anymore, which sucks. I want to get on a 50K funded account. First payout, I want to throw into a live account. Second payout, throw into a live account. All those payouts, throw into a live account. Then I want to start stacking that live account up. I want to get to like around 10K margin and then keep it there for a while. Once I keep it there for a while, anything like on top of that, I'll take. That'll be mine. That'll be mine. And then we can scale it up some more. 20K, we can take bigger trades. Then that'll be mine. And keep scaling up, like more funded accounts. We'll have a 50K, multiple 50Ks. I want like 3 50Ks to copy trade. I want 300Ks to copy trade, and like 350Ks to copy trade. It'll be about 9 fundeds. All of that money will get thrown into a live account. Whatever I make on top of my margin limit that I give myself, I will take off, and that will be mine to keep. After I have started making some money, I have started teaching some people. I want to grow a community of day traders. I have a Discord. I want to get more active in that, all that stuff. I want to eventually build a team of like 3 to 4 people. 3 to 4 people who are just amazing day traders, and we can all scale ourselves up together within the markets. And you know, like there'll be more to come from that. People will have ideas, business ideas. Why am I doing this? Like, why do I want to do this? Not only is it just about the money and the self-improvement, it's about me my past and my future. My past, I never had anything when I was a kid. The biggest thing I remember having was a fucking Xbox 360. That was the best thing I remember having, and that was a Christmas gift when I was 5 years old, and it's for the whole family. Xbox 360. Shit, like, I'm grateful as fuck for that shit. But come on now, like, you got families over here that have every single console, $12,000 couches, all this shit. I want to be able to give my kids that in the future. I want them to have the newest, latest consoles, the newest games, the newest shoes, the newest clothes. I don't want them to go to school and wonder why kids have nicer things than them. And yeah, that sounds fucked up, but I'm gonna put in the fucking work so my kids don't have to ask those questions. I'm going to put in the work. If their parents don't want to put in the work, that's on their parents. On top of all that, like, this shit is fucking fun, bro. This shit is fun. I'm watching my body get better. I'm watching my mind get better. I'm watching my fucking bankroll get fucking bigger, bro. This shit is fucking fun, bro. Nobody can tell me otherwise. I fucking love this shit. It's fun, bro. I love it. No matter how stressed I'm going to be, no matter how many ideas my mind puts together but can't fucking make one of them work, no matter how many times I fail, no matter what, I'm always getting closer to my end goal. I'm always improving. I'm always doing better. I'm having fucking fun. I'm having fun. At the end of all of that, I want to be able to help other people. I want to do a Discord, day trading, community, all this stuff. I want to be able to boost people up to where they want to be at. I also want to journal everything. I want to be able to look back at this 3 years, 5 years from now, down the line, and I want to look back at this and be like, damn, that was your first video? That shit fucking sucks. But like, yo, you came so far. Like, that's the type of shit I want to be able to look back at. I want to document everything, you know? I fucking love this. I want to be able to go back and remember it and see what I did. I want to be able to see where I was at and compare it to where I am then. See, is there anything I wish? Like, I want to work harder on this journey, and then maybe I'll work harder to go to the next part, you know? It's all self-improvement, baby. All self-improvement. And then at the end of all of it, where do I want to be? Where do I want to be? Me personally, where do I want to be? I've always said this, and honestly, I think this is where I want to be. I want to, 20s to 30s, I want to be fucking Miami, Turks and Caicos, baby, fucking Barbados, fucking Cayman Islands, everywhere. Fucking lots of money, lots of strippers. You know, by the time I'm like 30 to my 35s, I'm gonna start settling down, use some of that bread that we made, go get a big ass crib, you know, nice ass land, big ass farm, you know, maybe I can become a fucking farmer. Who the fuck knows, you know? Maybe I'll become a fucking farmer. But nah, when I'm like 30, 35, I want to be retired. I want to be settled down either with somebody or by myself. I love life. Regardless if it's with somebody or by myself, I'll be okay with it. I don't know if I want to have children or not. I might have children at some point. I want to be 30, 35 years old with hundreds of millions of dollars in my bank account, hundreds of millions of dollars in investments, millions of dollars in crypto, tens of millions to hundreds of millions in a Roth IRA. I want to have a business. I don't know what that business will be, but I want to have a business that will be producing me liquid cash flow so I can always support no matter what happens. I want to still be day trading in my 35s to the end of my life because I will never find boredom in that. I will always find joy and peace within the markets and day trading. Yeah, I kind of just want to live that life, that like white picket fence kind of life, just with a shitload of fucking money when I'm like 30, 35 years old, up until I die. Lots of vacation houses around the world so I can vacation where I want to go. That's kind of my 35s to 70, 80s. I think that's where I want to be. But anyways, I enjoyed talking to y'all. I enjoyed sharing my story with a lot of y'all. And I think that's where the video is going to end. I'm going to make another video, and it's going to be kind of my whole entire story. It's going to be pretty fucked up, but we're going to go over it so you guys can know what I've gone through and what I've had to persevere through to get to where I'm at now. But hell yeah. Y'all be safe.